Imagine just finding out that you are expecting a new baby. After celebrating the good news with your family and friends, you go straight to the bookstore to stock up on information about pregnancy and childbirth so you and your partner can be well informed. As you start reading, you suddenly realize that you have a big decision to make. How will you feed your baby? There is so much opposing information available regarding the benefits of breastfeeding versus those of formula feeding, and there are many studies that attempt to define the benefits of breastfeeding, but it really comes down to one basic principle. Babies are born to be breastfed, no questions asked. It is usually biological possible for mothers to produce enough food that will satisfy their infant's nutritional needs for the first year of life. The American Dietetic Association has long recognized the benefits that breast milk offers and encourages healthcare professionals to support new breastfeeding mothers through this endeavor. Breastfeeding allows mothers to have the ability to conveniently provide for their infant at no cost, so why even consider formula? The health benefits that the composition of breast milk offer to the infant are endless, as well as the production and expression of breast milk for mothers. Society benefits from breastfeeding as well because it lightens the economic burden to provide expensive formula for hungry babies and health care for sick infants. Perhaps the most important advantage of breastfeeding is its ability to provide for the infant protection from disease that formula simply cannot. No matter how one looks at the evidence, it all leads to one fact. Breast milk is the healthiest option for infants. According to the Surgeon General, breast milk provides optimal nutrition available, and it should be an infant's exclusive diet for 6 months. Infants obtain sufficient water, protein, fat, carbohydrates, and minerals through breast milk that stabilize proper weight gain. The passage of antibodies from the mother to the infant through breast milk protect the infant from bacterial and viral diseases. Recent studies conducted by the CDC also show significantly lower hospital visits for breastfed babies than formula-fed babies. The World Health Organization has confirmed that exclusive breastfeeding has shown a decrease in the occurrence of multiple illnesses such as ear infections, diarrhea, lower respiratory diseases, sudden infant death syndrome, allergies, asthma, and even type 2 diabetes. There is still yet to be a successful study that proves any manufactured formula can equal the composition of breast milk. It is difficult to understand why a mother who is completely capable of providing breast milk to babies choose to formula feed their infant after so many health benefits have been discovered not only for their babies but also benefit themselves. The hormones that are involved in breast milk production offer key benefits to postpartum mothers. These hormones not only stimulate the milk ejection reflex during lactation, but they also stimulate the uterus to contract over and over to return to its pre-pregnant size. Breastfeeding consistently throughout the day and night will also stimulate hormones that act as a natural birth control and help to space out a woman's pregnancies. Consistent milk production involves the burning of thousands of calories at a time and will assist the mother in returning to her pre-pregnant weight and reduces maternal risk for type 2 diabetes. Recent data affirmed by the Surgeon General has also indicated that prolonged stimulation of certain hormones during lactation reduce the risk of breast and ovarian cancer. Now that we have discussed how breastfeeding is the healthiest option for mom and baby, let's investigate how it benefits society as a whole. It does not take a financial analyst to understand that formula costs the economy millions of dollars each year. Government assistance programs such as WIC that provide low-income families with formula and food packages could concentrate more dollars and effort on other aspects of health promotion if there was less of a demand for formula. Families not receiving government assistance would save thousands of dollars every year by providing their infant with breast milk rather than formula. It would also reduce the cost to produce plastic and other materials that are involved in bottle feeding. It is profitable for employers to promote breastfeeding as well, since breastfed babies have lower risks of illness, which result in lower healthcare costs, and supporting breastfeeding will encourage not only encourage better health for babies and mothers, but it will also reduce employee absenteeism. After being enlightened on the multiple benefits of breastfeeding for the mother and the baby, the question of how a mother will feed her infant should no longer require any thought. Breastfeeding is a special act between a mother and her newborn baby and should be encouraged and promoted at the hospital, at home, at work, and in the community. Formula should be used for medical purposes only when breastfeeding is not possible, but will still never produce the same health effects as breast milk for the infant, mother, and society. I hope that when the time does come for you and your partner to choose how to feed your infant, you remember these benefits and choose the healthiest option for you and your baby.